Today is 26.
Okay. Then now we can, what is hypertension itself? What do you remember about
Flowing of the blood fast. Heart,
Okay. So
heart pumping blood fast.
You can define hypertension as a consistence or persistence. Let me say persistence. Persistence increase in blood pressure. See, it is important to put this one because primarily you should know what is the normal blood pressure. Normal.
120/90.
Okay. You know about blood, it is just, they just say maybe it is systolic BP over diastolic BP, they say, but note for different people it can be different. You understand? Somebody can have normal blood pressure of maybe we say 110 by 90. You understand? Somebody can have this, and then another person can have this like 100 with 90 by 70. You understand?
Still is normal.
In this case, if you check for this person, and normally this person is having this, and then you check today, it is 110. You know that it's normal for this person, right?
Yeah.
110 and 90. You check today, tomorrow, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, consistent, not one time. But it is not more. No, hypertension should start from when it is more than, let's say, from 140 to or 200 millimeter of mercury. You understand? Hypertension should be like this. But now see this person, normal pressure that he's having is this one. But now we check it is like this. This person is hypertensive. Whereas it is still normal for this person. You understand?
Yeah.
So you know the hypertensive crisis can actually be different from person to person depending on their normal blood pressure. Okay, so this one we can take it from to be normal. We can say from 120 by actually 80 millimeter of mercury. This one will have been normal blood pressure. So if the blood pressure now increases up to 40, up to 140, then we say this person is hypertensive. Okay. Another thing that we should also note, we have known that now that normal blood pressure is this one is hypertension. Okay, then normal blood pressure, we have given also normal blood pressure, right?
Yeah.
We have given hypertension. Then there are different cases of different levels of hypertension. We can classify hypertension into different stages. So we can say,
but Mansour, for example, how we know for this person this is amount, for this person this is amount?
Yeah, because you check it now.
You check it every day.
Yeah, you check it now.
So, for example, normal is 110/90. Yeah.
Normally it is
120 and over 80. If I check it every day, for example, every is 90/70, 90/70, means that it is low.
For this person it is normal.
It's normal. If it is everyday constant.
Yeah. If it is like that for this person, it is normal. But now, if of course, In the hypotension that you are talking about will start when the systolic blood pressure is less than 60 and the diastolic blood pressure is less than 40. So this is not less than 60, this is not less than 40, it is not hypotension.
Hypotension. I mean,
You said it is low, right?
Yeah.
If it is low, it is hypotension. But for it to be low, for it to be hypotension, it should be less than this.
Yeah.
Or we say normal. We should see somebody that is having not less than. It is not. It is wrong if you say they ask what is normal blood pressure, then you just say 180, 120, 80. This one I just give according to this. It is supposed to be in range. Okay, now I will continue this one later. Then you want to talk about normal blood pressure. You are going to consider systolic pressure. Systolic blood pressure. So this one, it is not just 120, but it is from 90 to 120
millimeter mercury, yeah?
Mercury. And then diastolic blood pressure. It is between somebody will say 60 to 90. So
this is normal.
If it is, if they now say what is normal blood pressure, it is supposed to be a systolic. You answer like that. Systolic blood pressure is supposed to be between 90 and 120 millimeter mercury. Diastolic blood pressure is between 60 to 90. Some people will say 110. You understand? So it is still normal according to their own context.
Yeah.
And so it is like that. It is not just 120 by 80. It is not just 40 by. But if you check for one person, that is when you say this person, the blood pressure of this person is 120 by 80. This person is 110 by 90. This person is 90 by 70.
Still they are true.
Generally.
So you mean that, Mansour, between this number to this number, any number is acceptable. It's true to be normal. But if it is under this number, it will be abnormal.
Yeah.
It's normal.
It will be outside that one. Okay. So then this one can then come back. Then we can have stage 1 pre-hypertensive. Stage 1 hypertensive, maybe stage 1, maybe class 1 hypertensive.
Stage 1, stage 2. Stage 3.
Okay, so what do we mean by this pre-hypertensive? It is situation when it is between 130 to probably 130, 136 to 140. You understand? Millimeter of mercury. This one, it is not. I would say hypertension should start from what? 140.
142.
This one, it is what? Less than 140, right?
Yeah.
So it means that this person is already not hypertensive, but very soon it will be hypertensive if you don't give them drug, if you don't treat it. You see, pre means before.
Before, yeah.
Then stage 1 hypertensive, it is when somebody is having systolic blood pressure of about 140 to 159 millimeter of mercury.
But Mansour, if it is 1 thorac, 140, so it will be pre-hepatic or stage 1? and if I counted that I saw 140 exact number, it will be pre-hepatic or it will be stage 1.
Okay, then yeah, there's something we should correct. 139, so that we understand it.
Okay.
Okay, just like that. So you said you saw somewhere they put what?
I don't.
You said it right just now. You know what you
I
said.
saw it somewhere.
You told
No,
me.
I say that if it is, this is one. Sorry, you wrote same. I say if it is how you make differentiate.
Alright, okay. I thought you said you saw someone, you saw one sorrow.
No.
Okay, so stage 2 is going to be between 160 to 200, and then stage 3 it is when it is more than 200. So you know the stages now.
Yeah.
So then after these stages classification of hypertension, actually also we can have another cause of hypertension. We can have another classification of hypertension based on
Mansur, one more thing. Mansur, I forgot this one. Mansur, persistence. What does it mean?
continuous.
Continuous. Increase. Okay, let's go. Right.
Then we can also have benign form of hypertension.
Benign cancer.
Of hypertension.
Benign and malignant.
And then we can have malignant form of hypertension. So, you know what they say about benign and malignant form of hypertension. It's the also actually there's still another classification that is based on the amount of organs that are damaged. You understand? With time, when hypertension is happening for a long time, it starts to destroy some organs, most especially the kidney. Then it can, with time, get to the heart itself, then to the brain. Although it might have affected some other organs before it gets to the brain, like the liver and things like that. But when it gets to the brain, it is getting close to the death of that person. You understand?
Death of the person.
So we have then this one malignant and benign form of hypertension, malignant form of hypertension. So it is this one, it is based on the level of the duration, how they move from one place to another. You understand? Because now we can see.
Mansur, what is benign form hypertension?
It is what I'm talking about now.
It's you know that how the damage to the other organ. Yeah, you say like that.
Okay, but no problem. Yeah, this benign form of hypertension, it is those ones that you see in organ damage, especially when we see only in blood vessels.
Damage of blood vessel.
But not damage of blood vessels, but like tunica intima of blood vessels, inside the wall of blood vessels. And so because of this blood is moving very, very, very fast, it's going to be washing away the wall of this intima. It is supposed to be moving normally. If it is moving normally, this wall will be able to produce natriuretic peptide. I told you about this yesterday. This natriuretic peptide is produced by the endothelial wall, and it enables the wall to be smooth, so it will enable easy flow of everything. But now when the blood is moving too fast, it will not allow this thing to function well. So this is going to lead to washing away of the wall of the vessels, and then there is going to be injury. So in this case, we can have a form of benign form of hypertension. If you treat this person in time, and then the blood pressure is reduced, the wall can be refast, can be healed, and everything continues normally.
So this is the benign form of hypertension.
Yeah. So
only due to for blood vessel wall.
Not just to blood vessel wall, but it is restricted to this region. It is limited. It does not affect many organs.
But the mainly more blood vessel.
Yeah.
This is the benign
so
one.
Then you can have this one in some cases of kidney damage.
For malignant. So
damage the kidney. Yes.
so
that's the question.
Mansour, for malignant, for example, when and first it happened for benign, and from benign then it will be malignant, and or how is it?
There are different forms. As I told you, we say benign can come and go if you treat.
If you treat
But now, if you have malignant, you cannot treat only hypertension. You need to treat kidney is damaged. Would you not treat kidney?
kidney
You don't understand it. Now, this one, if you treat this one now, if something spoils because there is hypertension,
for benign hypertension.
if there is problem, if you stop this hypertension, this thing will be okay.
Well, which one this thing?
What did we talk about before?
Benign malignant.
No, I talk about blood vessels.
Blood vessel. Ah, yeah, we talked about
Then
this.
it will be restored. If every day, my roommate cannot sleep. Every day, my roommate cannot sleep
Yeah,
because I am playing music.
yeah.
But it does not know because I am playing music that is why he cannot sleep. If I stop to play my music, this boy will sleep.
Will sleep. Yeah,
I am talking about this one. Blood is moving very fast.
Yeah.
And then it is washing away the blood wall of the blood vessels.
yeah.
Now, if blood is not moving fast again,
Yeah,
these blood vessels will be okay
will
again.
be okay. Yeah, will not be damaged.
You understand
I
this?
understand. Yeah,
Then
but-
now there is hypertension. This hypertension, because of its kidney spoils.
kidney spots because of the first one. You mean? Or second? Now first one I understood.
But I want to talk about the second one. Why you go to first one again?
Okay.
I finished about this. I explained it's restored.
Okay,
It's
okay,
restored. You know what's restored? Get back to normal.
okay. Bye. Okay,
But
understand.
now this one is second one. I want
Yeah.
to start to talk about this one. Second one, malignant.
Malignant for hypertension. Okay.
Now, if there's this type of hypertension, how you can differentiate between malignant and benign? It is some problem happens because of this hypertension. You treat this hypertension, but this problem is still there. It means it is malignant.
So it means that we treated this benign hypertension, but still the problem, other organ have problem. Then it is called malignant.
We treat the hypertension. We did not treat benign. We treat the hypertension.
We treat hypertension, yeah.
Yeah, it is like that. So because of this now, after you've treated the hypertension and then you see kidney is not working well, then you start to treat kidney. You try to treat liver. You understand?
Yeah. So you mean, Mansour, for example, we treat the hypertension, but after we treat hypertension, still we need to treat other organ.
Because there is problem with other organs. If there is no problem with other organs, you don't need to treat them.
Yeah.
If there is no problem with other organ, I'm telling you about this stuff. See these different stages of hypertension. Can you see?
Yeah.
If it is like this, maybe no problem will happen to this person. Maybe to the kidney, maybe to the lung. I put brain, but I should put eyes.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
No, brain is supposed to be there to actually. Okay, you don't understand. Okay, it is good for you to understand this one now.
Yeah. So
Benign
yeah.
hypertension happens. We treat this hypertension and it goes.
It
this
goes.
person is normal.
It's normal, yeah.
And then malignant hypertension, it is severe. We treat this hypertension, but because of hypertension, the person cannot see.
Cannot see.
Because of hypertension, the kidney is not working well. I will tell you, I talked about it yesterday, but I will still talk about it now. Because of this hypertension, the kidney develops some abnormal. Of course, it will release what when there is hypertension?
Renin.
It will release renin. So it continues to release renin, and renin continues to cause vasoconstriction. It causes activation of angiotensin. Angiotensin 1 is converted to angiotensin 2. Angiotensin 2 is causing further constriction of blood vessels, and then hypertensive crisis continues.
Yeah.
This is going to make situation of the kidney to be worse.
Be worse, yeah.
Or do you not think so?
Yeah.
Because hypertension, it produces renin because of hypertension. Now hypertension level is increasing. It's going to continue to produce renin. Renin is going to continue to activate angiotensin. Angiotensin will be converted to angiotensin 2, and then the problem will be increasing.
Mansour, one more question.
Okay.
So now in here and the differentiation, for example, normally you have hypertension, it damage or blood vessel, for example, but we treat it and it's go. It is benign. But if we treat the hypertension and again we treat other organs like kidney, brain, liver, so it means that it's called malignant hypertension. That's all, yeah.
Okay. Now we can talk about those are classification of hypertension. We can talk about okay, possible symptoms.
Symptoms of hypertension. Yeah.
So you can have headache.